Trial Deck 5, Slash of Silver Wolf, and Trial Deck 6, Resonance of Thunders, were the introduction of the Limit Break era. Limit Break being the new keyword represented by LB for short, followed by a number representing the minimum amount of damage you needed to use the ability, most commonly a 4. These decks also introduced 2 new clans to the game, being Gold Paladin, which was a weird hybrid between both Royal and Shadow Paladin, and the other clan being Narukami, who focuses on mass retiring and being hyper-aggressive. In this series, both me and my friend Twinky will be opening products from the Cardfight Vanguard franchise in order of original release date. We will build a deck and play a best 2 out of 3, with the winner receiving a small prize and the loser receiving a pity pack, letting us upgrade our decks. However, in each new deck, we will be opening boxes from the next product that was released in chronological order, before dueling each other at the end of each episode. This is the Cardfight Progression series. Alright, welcome back to another episode. We're getting through things. We're in a new era. Limit Break. And I only have like the 1 card because I'm using the trial deck. But hey, I get to get something from Banquet of Divas, which I had more fun than I like to actually admit with. I don't think it matters what I pull. So let's actually look at the 2 trial decks, because they are very straightforward. So basically there's not a lot of big difference between the Narukami and the Gold Paladin thing. Of course, Narukami is going to have the Jin to get powered up. They just can't attack rear guard and more focused on retiring, while I get more power boost for more rear guards. But outside of that, we have special intercepts, we have just generic 8, 10Ks, the 7K that are Counterblast 1 get 1K, we have the 16 triggers. Of course, we get 1 copy of our Limit Break each, being Great Silver Garmor, who is actually pretty good when it attacks. It gets 5k, but that's basically most Limit Breaks from here on out. But it does have a great ability, Counterblast 2, and I can call Grade 2 or less. But of course, Thunderbreak Dragon gets 5k, but it can retire anything for Counterblast 2. Of course, being the new mechanic, this is really all they get, but the further up we get, the cooler they get. But I'm going to stop stalling. There's nothing really to talk about except these 2 cards in the decks. Everything's straightforward. I think both me and Twinkie agree it's more thematic if we both use the trial decks, so let's get into it. Alright, it's been a little while, but we're back. We're in a new era, Twinkie. The Limit Break era. We don't get cool stuff till afterwards. Until then, there's just a lot of plus 5k.
So, surpass my limits?
Yeah, but you gotta get beat up first.
But what if I want to surpass my limits without getting beaten up?
Well, then you can join my team, Limit Broke. You don't have enough time, money, resources? Well, that's the whole idea. We're broke. Come join the team, link in the description.
Sag.
But, you know, this is a new era. Maybe, just maybe, you can win one.
Oh man, just gone up until now without winning one. What do you mean? Like, I won them all.
Yeah, you're right. Alright, I'll let you flip the coin though and we can start this off. Oh yeah, blue. For once in my life, I'm the blue. I'm gonna stand my Vanguard, which is, I don't know his name, Grassland Breeze Sagramore.
I stand my Vanguard, Lizard Soldier Shish
Kebab. Yeah. Well, I'll stand and draw. And here's a grade 1. I don't have a Forerunner. These are all just kind of generic units. Go on.
Yes, I will stand and draw. Is there a G assist?
Not
I'm
yet.
kidding. But I'll ride my Red River Dragoon. Haha, I have Dragoon, blank. And
Wow.
he didn't take a Dark Magician or a Red Eyes.
If only we had life points and that mattered.
Well, I'm just gonna slap you for 8k onto your 8k, boy.
I'll take it.
Drive check. No trigger.
Ah. Draw trigger.
The worst
What are you going to
trigger
do
in the
now?
game.
Best trigger in the game.
I passed my turn.
I'll stand and draw. I don't know what this does, but let's find out. Ah, of course. So I'm going to do what technically the ride line is, quote unquote. Knight of superior skills. Bagel. But he doesn't have any
He doesn't look
skills.
superior.
I'm going to call things. And I'll attack you for 10.
No god. Damage check. Draw trigger.
See, best trigger in the game.
Worst trigger. I give all effects to my Vanguard.
Well, I'll attack you for 16.
How much does draw trigger give me?
They all give 5 power. 5k. So you literally need a 3k card.
I'll just take it.
That just like that. That's the end of my turn.
Stand and draw. I ride my Thunderstorm Dragoon.
Oh, you got the shiny version.
Yeah? It's just the first image I found. You know what? How many cards in your hand?
5.
This is actually important. So I got 7. So I'm actually going to call some rear guards.
Gasp.
I'm going to place Lizard Soldier Riki behind. So I'm going to attack you with 10k onto your Vanguard.
Sure. Oh no, I kind of needed that one.
And I'll attack you for 11k onto your Vanguard. And when he attacks, you know, he's 11 because when he attacks and my cards are less than your cards in hand, he gains the 3k until end of battle, so he's 11.
Well, I'm going to guard for 5.
Alright, that's kind of like big rude. I'd like appreciate if you didn't. And I will now swing with Lizard Soldier Riki, boosting my Vanguard. Thunderstorm Dragoon.
Yeah, no
A
guard.
total of
Go for it.
17. No trigger.
No trigger.
And I passed my turn.
Stand and draw. Not what I wanted to see.
Did he whiff your ride?
Hey, so do you know how your thing has less attack when you're riding alone? So does mine. So I'm going to go 11 to your Vanguard.
You know what? I won't guard this.
Going to say 10 to your 8k rear guard.
Sure.
Trigger check. Oh, thank you.
You didn't want that.
16 to your rear guard.
Let's see.
This is limit break era. I don't want to push it to 4 until I have a grade 3.
I'm actually going to guard that.
Damn it.
So that makes it a 20.
I got like 5 triggers on my drive check of a grade 2. You are too
Nah.
weak. It's actually
Successful
Silent
guard.
Tom. You're not allowed to guard with grade 0s. You do your move, yeah.
Nani? Stand and draw. Well, just like you, well, being not next turn, I might have whiffed the trigger check.
You mean
well,
the
grade
grade...
3. But that does not matter. Because we'll just go the Flying Dutchman maneuver.
Technically, something Grand Blue does get next turn. Next set is it gets the ride line where it can be called from a drop.
The Flying Dutchman, yes. So, and I'm gonna go with a gutsy maneuver. I'm gonna call this, and I'm gonna grant 2K to my Vanguard.
You're going risky.
10 onto your van.
I will take it. Critical trigger. All effects to Vanguard.
Then I will. How much defense does that give? 5K?
5.
So you're at. Alright.
All triggers, offensive and defensive, give 5k, which gets doubled in V and on.
So I'm gonna swing for 13 on your van.
That's too small.
Wait.
I'm 15.
Wait. Not van, but.
You can attack
Which
one of my
one is-
rear guards. They're 8. I recommend the Nemean Line, who is a guard intercept.
Yeah, I saw he gains shield when he intercepts.
Yeah, I'll let him die.
And come to me, my critical trigger. 19 onto your van.
All right. So 19. I'm at 15.
Awkward numbers. So you need a 5K shield.
I will guard 10. The worst trigger in the game.
The best trigger. Hey!
I guarded it.
What?
Yay.
Why? Why couldn't you give me the crit whenever I needed it?
Because then I lose. I felt it in my bones you were going to critical me. Because that's exactly what I would do.
Then I pass.
I don't even stand and draw. It's a
I'm
grade
really
3,
sad.
and you know what? I will take it, even though it doesn't actually have limit break. Let's have another lion.
Lion bad.
So 11k to your Vanguard.
No guard.
And this is 10 to 10.
I will take this. Show me crit.
Heal trigger will go off. I don't know why I'm thinking of what to put in. Nothing counts. I'll give the power to my line.
Damage check.
So now, a grand total of 21. Guard or perish.
I will guard. 15.
Gasp, you did it.
Send. Draw. I will call. And I will now swing for 13 onto your van.
I will guard for 5.
I will swing for 15 onto your Vanguard.
Intercept for 10.
And I will swing for 17 onto your Vanguard.
Land on me. Oh, you got a great tree.
I wish.
Yeah, you did. You got the gin.
That's a grade 2. And I pass turn.
Well, I'll stand and draw. And call this lad. Haha. And, huh. I will attack 8 to your 7 guard rear.
No guard.
10 to 10. Because his ability is expensive.
I will guard.
So 2 to pass. You limit break? No. Alright. I'm going to attack, and I'm actually going to activate its ability. Instead of hitting for 15, I'm going to counterblast 1 to make it go up 1k. So now I'm attacking for 16.
Don't you have to activate that in the main phase?
Nope. I do not know, actually. I think I do, so I will attack you for 15. That's all she wrote.
Stunned. Draw. I will call the Jinn of the Lightning Flare. That this is a good boy. The guy who you called a grade 3.
I thought it was the grade 3.
But, so I will swing for 15 on the van.
Guard.
I'll swing for 16 on the van.
I'll take that.
And I'll swing for 17 onto van.
Alright. This is 15. That makes 20. Which is a 1 to pass. So I'll call this to go no pass.
Trigger check. I actually got a grade 3.
Alright. Stand and draw. Okay. Gonna call Sligo Double Edge.
Uh-huh.
Going to call this. Alright, let's continue. I'm going to retire this useless guy for this. Haha. And because pressure, the number of other Gold Paladin rear guards you have is 4 more. Damn it, I can't use that. It says rear guards.
Ooh.
It don't matter, I can still do 15 to your face.
Well, what if I were to just say, I like my face? And, just take the damage. Shit.
Well, now I'm going to just keep on attacking. And attacking. Full on keep attacking. Alright, Twinkie, do you want to go first? Do you want to go second?
I will choose to go first.
Alright, stand and draw on.
My card I drew. It was a card indeed. That I drew from my deck.
Nani?
Yes. I will play my Red River Dragoon.
You did.
Pass my turn.
I will stand and draw. I will do Gareth and attack you for 8.
No guard.
Draw trigger.
I just
Infinite
lost
draws.
Ricky. So I'll stand and draw. Yes. Yes, Boink. I understand now. I must ride the Vanguard.
He's done
It's
so.
my bright jet dragon. And thanks to your draw trigger, he's going to naturally gain the big attacks. But that's not all. We're gonna call some Shield Blade Dragoons. 8K to your van.
You know what? I'm gonna guard 5.
Nani. 8K to your van.
You know what? I'm gonna guard 5.
And then I'm gonna swing for 11.
I'll take it.
My hand size is still smaller. Trigger check. Stun the trigger. I'll restand. And then attack once more for 23. I mean, not 20, 13.
I'll take it.
I can math.
I'll stand and draw. Apparently you can't. I'll have a lay-in.
Lion.
I forget what she does.
I think it's just an intercept.
Oh, yes. I will do this, of which I can Soul Blast a card to draw.
Nani. Nani, nani.
I will play my grade 1 to attack 8K to your 8K rear guard. Either or.
But what if I don't want you to? I will legit guard this.
13 to face.
No guard. No.
Critical to Nemean Line, power to rear guard.
Well, that's just low. So I'll stand and draw. Fate has not given up on me yet. Because I ride the Vanguard. Which I totally did not just draw for turn.
What are you going to do, I wonder? Gasp. It's like we're playing the same deck, except yours is called something else.
Yeah, I got that Narukami. I don't understand the difference between those, Kagero, Murakamo, Nobtama. Like, just a lot of dragon clans that just...
They technically do have different playstyles. Yours is more based on retiring and super aggression.
So yeah, 8K to the van.
I will guard that.
8K onto the van. And now I will swing for
I will take it.
16. First the check. Critical trigger.
Oh no.
I'll give the critical and then the power to this. Second to check. Critical trigger!
Oh no. Well, first check, second check, third check. There's 3 heal triggers in my hand from my mulligan.
Dragon Gobert?
You did. Well, time for game 3. Alright, considering I just lost and did not see that coming, I'm going to go first, and hopefully you don't crit sack me this game.
Critical trigger!
Okay, we are going to ride a grade 1 that is 6K. Your move.
Am I Toshiki Kai now?
Wait. No, it's when it's a boost. I wanted to do some hand shuffling.
Oh, you chose a 6K. That makes things easy. 6K onto your van.
Sure.
Trigger check.
Oh
Critical
my
trigger.
god.
We starting early, I guess.
Alright. Stand and draw, I guess. Time to go hyper aggressive. Ride Mr. No Skills. Call boys who get 3k when my hand side's smaller than yours. Attack 11.
I'll take. Damage check.
Attack
No
10.
trigger. No guard.
Ah, grade 3. Let's go. Attack 11. There we go.
Stun. Draw.
I don't care about your limit breaks anymore. I'm actually pretty salty that you crit sacked me at 3.
Don't worry. Don't worry about it. We're gonna ride the Vanguard.
And so far I still have less cards in my hand.
I'm gonna call Riki. Riki.
Still have less. Don't call anything else. No, 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 no.
Shieldbraid Dragoon. I will attack with 8k onto your van.
My Vanguard's 10.
I meant your rear guard.
Ote.
I can maths. Promise. 8k onto Vanguard.
You mean 11?
Oh yeah, 11.
I'll take it. You can't crit sack me at 2. It's impossible.
Watch me. Over trigger.
It's not in the game. It won't be for many years.
And then 14 onto van.
Intercept for 5. Like I said, I'm going aggressive right now.
And I'll pass.
Stand and draw. Call. Call. Call.
I sense some detestment.
10 to your
calls.
8.
Which 8?
Vanguard.
No guard.
Again.
Oh. I'm actually gonna intercept for... Do I want to intercept? Yeah.
Alright. I gotta do math. Okay, I'm going to do this, and when he attacks, I'm going to counterblast 1, and he gets 3k. He's on attack, so 13 to your 8. You can't 5k me.
So, the difference between us is 5k, so...
Yep. It's a 10k for a 1 to pass. 2 to pass.
I will make it 2 to pass.
Let's do it. You crit sacked me, I'm going to crit sack you. Let's go. Or not. I'll still take the cards, though. Power to Vanguard, of course. Your move.
Your move. Stand and draw. I will ride the Vanguard. My Djinn.
Oh,
Of
Jin
the
is...
lightning flash.
He's a big boy.
Indeed. And I'll call a grade 3. So 10k onto the Vanguard.
Intercept.
I'm gonna go 14k on the Vanguard.
Guard.
And now, once more, I will attack your Vanguard. But when this guy attacks, he'll gain 4k until end the battle.
And that's not all. Yeah, 4k.
Well, I mean-
Sorry, I thought it was up. His last ability was also on Vanguard.
Nah, he can't attack rear guards, nor... I mean, he also has a rear guard effect where he gains 2k.
You know what? I'll take it. I'm going to
Trigger
assume
check.
you're not going to crit sack me again, and that confirms it. Stand and draw after I take a
no
damage. Heal trigger does not go off.
Pass turn.
Okay. So we are going to call another one.
I foresaw this aggression, so I'd let you attack me.
Another
so
one.
So that way, like, I would take enough damage, so you couldn't heal.
15 to Vanguard.
I will take the 15.
Probably one of the
trigger.
most degenerate things I'm going to do in all of our progression series. Counterblast 3 plus 9.
Can you keep using that?
Yep. It is not a once per turn.
That's kind of wooed. We'll make this a 1 to pass.
Ha! And I'll stand.
Stand trigger.
So, you get let down by your own trigger.
I mean, it's still better than the draw trigger.
Nah, it's not. But you know, I feel like those were some good matches, even though we are literally just unga-bungaing with starter decks. Well, they're trials. But
Caveman Vanguard.
it's not like we can really do much right now, because I could play my old clans, but then I wouldn't get Limit Break, which this has. I didn't see any of them. They exist.
They exist, we promise. Source, bro, just trust me.
Even though I think there's only like one. Yeah, mine's
yeah, like,
Garmor.
When the structure deck comes out, like, why would not just play the structure deck to get into the festivity of it?
Yeah, that too. And you know, it's kind of our rivalry. Like, I took Paladins to begin with, you took Dragons, and now we just have the upgraded forms of them. And this just goes to show, if you crit sack me, I make bad decisions. Hey, but it worked out for me. But
I'm making you a blanket.
it's a crit blanket. Thank you, Twinky. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and tune in next time where we get to actually open some more things. Oh, and there goes my frame rate. So, any last words, Twinky?
Crit. We should have more crit. Always not enough crit.
More DACA. Got it.